So we are here yet again with another episode of Local Legends. And today we have this local legend. A little bit about you, your name, your age, and how long have you been playing the drums?
Yeah, so name's Rhys Roberts. I've been playing since I was 12, so that's 23 years. So that makes me 35, I guess.
Yeah. Why drums?
It's just cool, isn't it? It's sexy. It's sick. My old man played drums, so I kind of grew up in a house that he was amazing. And I didn't start till I was 12, but he always had a Tama kit in the house and just used to have a little bash and that, listen to Cozy Powell, and that's what kind of, why I want to play drums.
Did your dad teach you, or did you just watch him and pick things up? Or?
I think I got to year 6 and I said, can you teach me to play the drums? And he said, no. Just point blank said no. He said, I'm not letting you learn from all my mistakes, so I'm going to send you for lessons.
Oh, wicked.
So, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit then about your drumming journey.
I started comp and wanted drum lessons, and like I said, my old man bought me a little Sona kit, and that was quite amazing. Like I just turned up one day, I said I'll start playing drums, and the following week there was a Sona kit in the bedroom, so I think he was pretty chuffed at the fact I chose drums.
Yeah.
But I started having lessons in Newport in the old drum beat when that was open.
Oh, yeah.
With Colin Woolway.
Yeah, oh yeah.
For about, 8-9 years.
Yeah.
So it was going down there every fortnight actually. And that was great fun.
Yeah.
So that was when I was 12 and kind of just started playing in bands when I was 13, 14. Did my first gig when I was 13. Started in the band called Melt City, which was a pub band just playing all sort of stereophonics and Pink Floyd and anything and everything. And there was I think I was about 15 and I was doing my GCSEs and they were all shouting more the one night and said, can you do one more? And he said, we can't because you've got to get the drummer back because he got his GCSE math in the morning. So that was quite funny. And played my dad's band. He was in a band called Just Andy.
Okay.
So he used to have this sort of like gig on a Sunday where it was like live karaoke, but with a band.
Yeah.
So they'd have a compere in the first half and kind of he'd do all his stuff. So my dad would play the first half and then he would get me up and do the second half, and it was just whatever people wanted to play, which was, they were quite cool. He didn't pay me though for a while. He still took the full wage.
Good learning curve though, to jump in and get stuff done. That's awesome.
It was good fun. And loads of learning, but then he started paying me off, which he didn't have to, and that's how I bought my first drum kit then, which was a Sona Delight.
Oh,
so
lovely.
he paid half, and I paid half. So and I still got that kit that I gig today because it's just lush. It's a maple kit.
Time for a change, Rhys.
I know. Funny that in a drum shop, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Sona Vintage downstairs.
I like the SQ2. At some point in the next 12 months, I'd love to upgrade, but keep that kit. I can't get rid of that kit because it's so sentimental as well. So that was like 13, 14, 15, and just continued playing in sort of functions then, all the way through. Went to uni, Cardiff Uni, did music, and loads of playing there, musicals, and just in pubs, clubs, and anything you can do to get a gig.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play. And then I was in an originals band, which was Cool Hand, which was pretty much 60% of the lineup, which is in the Ultimate Classic Rock Show, which we're doing today.
With Luke,
With Luke Bradders. And that was 10 years ago, this July, in the Globe, which I think you came actually.
Yeah.
Which is, 10 years ago.
Okay.
And some really cool stuff in there, sort of like Toto-esque.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Those are shuffles.
There's a few halftime shuffles in that that lineup. And and then 2017 then kind of joined the Ultimate Classic Rock Show and been doing that ever since.
Yeah. That's an awesome show.
I enjoy it.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty cool. Show. And there's a great group of people to play with as well.
Yeah. That's gone from strength to strength, bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Bigger and better.
I think it was 40 people in Astragun Lice. Welfare Hall was the first gig we did. And then, to the Millennium Centre and Edinburgh Festival Hall Sunday night. That was pretty cool. Yeah. That's still my favourite venue. It's not Welsh, but it's Celtic, I suppose. So, it's pretty awesome.
That's good, man. Good. And there's a bit of teaching in it as well, isn't there? You started teaching.
Yeah, I did. That was my Saturday job. So I didn't do McDonald's and anything like that, or KFC. That was my Saturday job from 2004.
Yeah.
And I've been teaching ever since. I had a little break. Yeah. Sort of when you kind of lose your passion for it a little bit, you just get worn out after 15, 16, 17 years.
Yeah.
And then since COVID, been doing some coaching and kind of some lessons since at home in the studio. So that's quite cool, and kind of got your passion back for just helping people improve.
Yeah.
And set goals and help them achieve it.
And you've also got a business to do with music.
Yes. I
Yes.
have.
What's that?
So me and my wife got an expressive arts business. So it's called On the Beat Expressive Arts, and we send staff to teach music, drama, dance, film, digital media, and art into schools.
Yeah.
And just do workshops and sessions. So that's running every week.
Yeah.
And the staff do a great job. Quite inspiring they are.
Your favorite band, your favorite drummer, and why?
Can I pick two?
Go on then. We'll cut it all out.
Favorite band. I think the band that was probably most influenced my playing growing up probably was Genesis.
Yeah.
The early stuff as well. So like it's sort of Trick of the Tail, and then there were three. I think Phil Collins' drumming on that is sublime, really. His early stuff as well. He's just a beast of a player.
Awesome.
The signature sound, feel, everything. Just composed drum parts, massive sound. I think he's just one of those drummers, really underrated drummer, but comes on the radio, and even if you didn't realize he played with like someone else, you go, that's Phil Collins playing on that, and that's just got that sound and groove and feel.
Yeah.
He's probably one of my favorites. I mean, Vinny, is everyone's favorite. You know what I mean? You have that Vinny's everyone's favorite, and then you try and find another favorite, and then it's like just kind of gravitate back to Vinny because he's just like a modern day Mozart on the drums, and just overall mastery of the instrument, really. And yeah, so favorite album with him on probably is Sting's 10 Summer's Tales. I think it's just, it's quite mainstream, but it showcases his ridiculous talent and kind of musicality, and that's why I like him so much, because he can play with Chick Corea and then play with Jeff Beck and just play like ridiculously heavy and then Fields of Gold or something like that,
If you could play drums for any band or artist, who would it be and why?
I'd say Genesis.
Yeah.
But I think Toto as well. Again, another favourite band, Toto 4. And the original, the debut album, Toto. I think those two with Jeff Beccaro on there, just insane. And I know Shannon Forrest's gigging with them at the minute, and he's just a beast of a player too.
He can do it.
He's just, I love his playing, love his groove.
Yeah.
I think I'd love to have a gig with Toto in a dream world.
Yeah.
A dream world, rather.
Yeah.
I kind of had a dream about that once. Yeah, exactly. I had a dream about that once, and I was gutted when I woke up. But it was one of those dreams where, like when you're just late for everything, and it's just, I think I just had like these endless, the cymbal toppers just constantly screwing. There's things missing, and the gig was going late, and it was just, and it was like, it was a nightmare, but it was also, I was gutted.
Yeah.
I was absolutely gutted.
What gear do you use?
Sonar.
Yeah.
And like I said, I always have. I don't think I've ever played publicly another drum kit anyway, but I got a Gretsch kit in the house. But I got a Sonar Delight since 2004, and it probably was about 5 years old then in the shop, and I fell in love with that. It's a maple kit. I do have an 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 toms, but I don't use the 8 anymore. So I just use 2 up, 2 down. I got a Benny Greb snare drum.
Yeah. Beach or brass?
Beach.
Yeah.
Soon to be brass as well.
Oh, yeah.
200 quid.
What, for a bit of brass?
Yeah.
So we guessing from the scrappies for that?
So Sonar kit, DW pedals, so DW 9000 double pedal and hi-hat stand. What have we got? Sabian cymbals, so a forest of them, like loads. Mainly HHX Legacy and AAX as well, with a double A little splash, which kind of sounds quite rocky actually for a splash.
Yep.
What else got? Pro Max sticks.
Yep.
Rebound 5A. Evans heads. So they're just stunning. Both sometimes coated, sometimes clear.
Yeah.
So I've got to get some clear today.
Lovely.
What else are we missing?
Hard cases, hardware.
Hard case, yeah.
We've done
hard
9,000 pedals. What stands you use?
A mixture of DW 9000 and some general Sonar miscellaneous stuff that's been there, that's got rust on them, I'm ashamed to say, in some places. What else we got?
Hard case cases.
We got hard case cases. Got a Roland sample pad. That's just used for things like Hotel California. It's in a very expensive thing. just to get a timbali sound on it for one song, but still does the
Maybe you
job.
need a Benny Greb brass snare tuned up with a throw off to get that, and then you can just sell your sample pad.
I could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much most of the Portland Davis. I mean, I
Oh.
love the P&D. In fact, I don't think I can play without it now.
Yeah.
When it's not even
amazing.
on, can't dial it up too much because it's teeth shattering.
Yeah, amazing.
Take some fillings out. But for some reason, the band all likes to sit on it and put it up
Oh yeah,
high. And
I'm sure they
I'm not
do.
really sure why, but still,
Yeah,
I think they got a thing for that. But
I think they have.
yeah, it's just enough to feel a kick. Because
Yeah.
on the stage, most of the gigs we do, I haven't got no sort of like this all AEMs.
Yeah.
And there's no like speakers or monitors on stage. So just to have that bit of oomph
Yeah.
in your gut actually helps you play better, I think.
Yeah,
Well, it helps me
absolutely.
anyway. So yeah, and that's a protection racket mats with all the twister circles and things like that on it, just to kind of, that's a pretty cool mat with the seam in the middle. Very nice at the end of a gig to roll up and just whack away. But yeah,
Fair play.
and ACS IEMs, which
Okay.
are just the molded ones. They're insane triple drivers.
They do the job.
They do.
We're going to post a clip or clips of you playing.
Yeah.
What is it all about?
Probably just a montage of songs I just like to play because I got some stuff on Instagram and things like that. And I just kind of post things that not necessarily the flashiest of stuff, but just songs I really like playing. They got a good groove and a good feel.
Yeah.
Some bit of Toto, bit of sort of Paul Simon and just things like that, really.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cool. Have you got any on-tour stories?
Probably.
But
Can't say. Because it usually involves other people. So
Is it a case of...
I think it'll get them into trouble more than it'll get me into trouble, to be honest. Oh, he's lovely, isn't he? Dave boy.
Say hello, Dave. That's
Hello,
Dave.
Dave. Oh, you were lovely.
Rhys Roberts, thank you for coming in today.
Thank you.
You are local.
I'm very local.
And you're an exceptional drummer, which we're going to see bits of you playing in a minute.
It's really kind, man.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
being a local legend.
Cheers.
No, cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
And cheers,
Now,
Dave.
And cheers to Dave. Let's go grab that curry.
Sounds good, yeah?
Yeah.
Back alley?
It's only 11 o'clock mine, but...
Yeah.
Back alley.
It's okay. You can have a rum at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Don't make you an alcoholic, just makes you a pirate. So,
Great.